What's up guys, Tech here, welcome to another video where today I am showing you guys how to config with ZombieSurvival, which is a plugin I used to use for my Minecraft. Now this plugin is premium, but I'll show you guys how you set it up. So as you first spawn into your game, you must do /ZS edit mode. This will make it so you are in edit mode, so you can do whatever the fuck you want. Now I'm gonna clear my inventory because I don't need it right now. And this is my old server, so we don't use this anymore. We're working on a totally different project. You guys might like it. And yeah. So shout out to my co-owner, Petty Gaming HD, for helping out with the new server. And so once you first spawn into the world, I'm going to disable my resource pack right now because you guys don't need it. I might need it later on, but we don't need it for now. Now, over here, well, after my game stops to crash, because it does it all the time! Okay, it likes to do this shit a lot. There we go. Alright, cool. Now, you might get this kind of resource pack. I'm not gonna have it enabled yet. You guys might like it after it's enabled, but I'll show you guys how you create a map. So you first do /ZS create. Or no, it's /ZS arena. then you create. I'm gonna put tutorial 2 because I already have one made for the old server. Now that means you can create it now. You have to first then scroll up. If I were you, I would do all these in order. Set lobby. Set lobby for tutorial 2, and copy that and paste it somewhere up here. What? Oh, that's been called tutorial 2. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you must have the role name itself, as in you see me, mine's tutorial 50, because I decided to put something random, which is my fault anyways. So, I'm going to have to create one with 50. It's going to be annoying. Wait. Oh yeah, it's case sensitive too. It must be case sensitive. There we go. And you first set your lobby, which is this command. And then there you go. It's set. Next, you set your spectator. Doesn't matter where it's at, cause that player will be in spectator mode anyways. So you type this. And keep in mind as well. I don't know. Also, make sure your world, like mine is called tutorial 50. It has to be named. Your arena has to be named with other name along with it. And now that is made. Next we'll set author. So, because this is what we test, I'm not going to use it for the full server. But set author. If I can even spell it correctly, there we go. I just put Techie Boy. Because that's what. There you go. Next, you add spawn points. You can send as many as you want. It will set up as your minimum and maximum amount of players. So maybe if your game involves 4 separate players, then go ahead. 4 separate players spawn into the game, then you should be good to go. So let's say I want one person to spawn in here instead of outside or something like that. Then sure. So we'll make do this. Now I'm at 4 spawn points because that's what I want to do. The next is if let's say you don't want to spawn anymore. They're numbered for a reason. So which means you're gonna have to do like I believe if you do the command, it will tell you. But I'm only teaching you guys how to set it up. So next will be zombie spawn. Now don't do that yet. You have to first add a room, which was the next thing. I was looking at the wrong thing. Add a room. First one must be called main, and maybe in all caps. according to the plugin owner, which shout out to him for not being an ass. I believe it's like this. Yeah. Main will be the first room. That's where people will spawn in. You do not have to make any selection to it, which is good because it's annoying when you have to do it. I thought you did it in the first time and didn't really do it well. Which means this mini room will be the main room pretty much. Now, I'm gonna just make this for. Let's say I want to make this into a door. I teach you guys how to do that, and just do that shortly. Now you have the room main. Maybe I want to make the next room 2. You're gonna need more than one room if you want to have a door. But for zombie spawns, let's say I want to have a hole in the roof for zombies to drop down from. There we go. So it's all out. My skin might be Alex because this server was an old Bungee Core server and it was set up to offline mode, so you can see Alex skin. I don't like it, but I'm lazy anyways. Next is add zombie spawn, as you can do it, but you must have it like this. The room it's on, and there you go. You can have as much as you want. You are not limited. Now let's say your map wants to have a barricade. Like in the starter room, they have barricades. You can make them as much as you want. Doesn't matter. It's gonna look ugly on the outside of this tutorial, but yours should be a little bit better. Then I'll show you guys what the actual map will look like when it's done, because I have some made. You have to do all fence, but first go inside your barricade and add the zombie spawn. There you go. Now, let's say you want to make this room a little bit harder after you open the doors. That's simple. You just have to make it the next room. Now, I know there is no other special way with this plugin for you to make it so if you turn on the power, something opens up immediately. It's not how it works. And then I'll go out here, and so I only have little rooms. I'll just spam this, pretty much. It adds them all on the way. I think if you stand at one spot too, it doesn't add them at all. Now this server used to have, this plugin used to have citizens only until the person had to recode it. There you go. So we made it a lot better, as you can see with the scoreboard. It's actually really neat. I like it. So next, you guys want to add a game sign. If I spell it correctly, because I can't spell. Now, if I were you, I'll go through the entire thing like in order, like first to the door. So you type this, it will tell you what you need to do first. Well, let's say you want to make the door cost, I don't know, 10 points. You start out, I think, with either 0 or 500. I forgot. Then next you put main, then you put room 2. I think it's case sensitive. Now, if I were you, I'll go in spectator mode for this, because if you right click in spectator mode, it does it once. If you do it in normal mode, it does it twice. But there you go. You need two signs for a reason. I don't recommend making your other sign the same sign, because it might break the entire thing. Unless it works, then I'll clarify in the bottom in the comments. Next, if you want to do like a mystery box, then the next one, a perk. The perk will look like if I turn this resource pack on. The server comes with it though, but I decided to make my own. Because mine was meant for only like certain parts of it. Like maybe like an Easter egg sound. That's what mine was supposed to be. Because mine was supposed to be a full-on COD zombie server until I had to switch to something else. Trailer on that, or tutorial on that shortly. Now with the pack on, this is what the role will look like. Nighttime, maybe not. It depends on what you want it to be. The moon looks nice. Props to the person who made it. And then the settings look pretty nice too. Now, for the perks, they're glass. That's what they are, and they work too. They actually work. It's pretty amazing. Now, I'm gonna try a double tap for this. I'm gonna make my double tap free. Just because it's for this tutorial's sake. Everything else costs if you wanted to. It's your own custom price. So there might be perk, double tap, and then 2,000. Oh, tapped it wrong. Oh, I always make this mistake. Don't do this mistake at all. There you go. Then you create the perk machine. And it works too. I made mine 2,000, didn't I? God damn it. Well, that's how it works too. I'll make another one just to be an idiot about it. It might break the server config. I don't know. But there you go. There's a free one too. And they don't show up first. They don't, not yet anyways. Next we're gonna do the power. The power is important. It's what makes the perks and teleporters work. There's teleporters in here, but you can't link them yet. Not well. I don't know if Sierra or anything like that. I don't know what the owner has planned. And so next we'll do the power. Power is just simple. If you want, you can even make it open a door because you don't really need power to open doors. It's free anyways. But yeah, you can create a power sign. Next sign you'll need is a shop. Now this one is a little bit hard on my end because I probably did it wrong in the past. But let's say you want to have an MP5 coming with it. Tutorial, shop. Let me put like maybe 10 points. Right click and then I'm gonna just put shot get MP5. You get this amazing resource pack, which is I love MP5s. It's actually amazing. Now which means it's created. I don't know if it will do exact ammo. I haven't tried that in this version yet. It's been completely recoded. Next is a mystery box. Now like I said, you can do your own custom price. It's simple too. There you go. It's made. It's double chest. You need that. You can't have single chests. Teleporters. That's another thing too. I'm gonna make this exclusively out here. Now let's say you want to have it teleport to a Pack-a-Punch. I'm going to use this for example. Let me add like a beacon or something like that. I don't know the exact range of the sign teleportation thing. Place it here. You fly all the way to where you might teleport to. Like an Easter egg and yeah. Make sure your roll is actually like mob spawning is turned off and mob griefing, of course. Because you don't want random zombies like these to come after you, because they don't count for the round at all. Even if you think it would, it wouldn't. And you don't have to put the sign on the perk on the glass. It's not recommended, but actually it is recommended because it will make things easier for people. It is if you want to. Beacons don't matter either for the teleporter. I just like beacons so you look cool. So next you can do the teleportation. You can't set up a specific link nor price in order for it to work, sadly. So yeah. So right click what you want to use for your teleporter. I'm going to spectator mode because it's a lot easier for me. You guys can choose what you want. I recommend spectator mode though. Then after you create your teleporter like that, where they will be teleported, you have to break the sign. This sign will have nothing on there, but the coordinates. It's already registered, so you're fine. And take notes that after your teleportation time is done, you get teleported straight to the lobby. Well, not the lobby, the main room where you spawn in. That's how it works. It's pretty neat though. So next, after we got the sign stuff done, I can tell. Next is set minimum players. Now you want to do this. Now I'm gonna look after here because I just haven't done this in a while. minimum players. Let's say I want 1. There is no actual limit. To me, at least. To me, it's, you can make it so the game can't start when there's 1 person. You can do what you want. But then, set maximum players, you need to have more than 1, or your minimum. Otherwise, it will break. You don't want anything to break. Then, after you are done, you can save the world. But don't do that yet, though, because we're almost done. Now, I think it was like Add Game Sign or something like that. It was, Pack-a-Punch. There you go. It's not added into the list, unfortunately. I don't know why. Unless it's there and I can't read anything. Now, you think you might be done. You are absolutely correct. You are pretty much done. Now, this saves the world too. So you do arena, save world, tutorial 50. Save the world back up. Okay, the world will reset when it's done. Pretty much. Now, I don't know how many times you have to do it. I'm gonna just kill all these mobs real quick, and we can get started on trying it out. Now you might see that my holograms have got killed. That's normal. See, those are all they reload too. So after that, now you can test it out, I believe. Yeah, now do not do CS reload. I don't recommend that. And before you start playing anything, make sure you set your lobby to your spawn point. You might want that, otherwise it will not work. Now, you can do arena status. If you think you're missing something, then you can do this command with the arena name. There you go. It's a ready for usage, tells you where everything's at, and then there you go. Or you can just do list, but I have some that I don't want you guys to see. It's not porn or anything like that. No. But that's really pretty much how you set it up. Now, you must have iron bars for the doorways, otherwise it would not work. You must have fences for the barricades. So if I do CS join tutorial 50, you're probably going to have to restart the server. So you do this /save all, and I'll catch you guys after for a restart of the server so you guys can continue. By the way, guys, side note is if you want to join your server, let's say yours is home hosted like mine is for now, then you must connect with local hosts. Ignore the port. I only did the port because mine was a Bungie and I wanted to do it with only my zombie server. That way you can be able to connect. Now on the console here, because we're almost there, it has to load the worlds. So be careful what you add. You don't want to add way too much. Now this video is not going towards my tech marathon thing for those who have been through my channel, but this is only for fun. My other accounts on my server are working on something. Alright, now that my server is up, the test server, you'll first join the server. There you go. You teleport to your lobby, whatever you set up. Now, you may have different items than I do. I edited mine, but you're going to have a custom party along with it. You're going to have game browser telling you all the games. Your little party thing. Friends, this one's a custom plugin, and coin boosters. Coming soon, as you said. Now, yes, the spawn has been downloaded, but that's not the point. Now you might, let's say you want to have a join sign like these things. Here's what you do. I forgot to say this, I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna go somewhere far where I don't want anyone to see. It'll turn back to normal later on. Actually, it won't. You use ZS, as in Zombie Survival, and then the map name. Let's say I want to do tutorial. Well, it must be something else then. Something like that. It's on the forum. I don't know why I keep getting it wrong. It must have been something completely different like these. Yeah, so in order to join one, you can right-click your game browser and click one. And we're gonna test tutorial 50 like I said we would. Now you're in this lobby. You're gonna have kits, which I think might be removed soon by the owner. Return the hub and coin booster. I have my news board, but that will be your personal stats. I'll tell you what your stats might be. Mine's been reset because I don't feel like playing it. Now, in order for you to continue doing, I think it's like ZS star, something like that. I think you're gonna have to wait. But yeah, you do this. You can't have multiverse. I know mine does, but that's because I don't like to risk it sometimes, and I have other worlds. Plus, no one cares about. I don't really care about this. And I guess it's on the side how many players you have, the kit you chose, and seconds of left. This is, you can customize everything pretty much. I'm gonna make a separate video. So you see, mine says type because mine was type based instead of authors. But yeah, so see out of power. I turn this. Makes it sound too. Not on me though, but that thing kind of broke. Oh. Now, the good thing with this, you can teleport to people. You can set your spectator thing. You can play again if you like too. I don't know why my starter weapon didn't go as it's supposed to. But here's what the map is supposed to be as I try to join in another map. I'll join in this map. It's just sounds play and stuff like that. So if sound gets annoying, you can get rid of it. You're allowed to. I'm trying to search for a way real quick. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, game mod. You can start the game, stop it, speed boosts, and stuff like that. It has its own custom menu. Now this is kind of a custom map from someone, and you might guess it, it's Overwatch. It's the server's favorite. Now, hopefully it won't glitch this time. There you go. MP5 and shovel. And you get this stupid talk. Now, I'm gonna stop it because I don't need to hear it for this tutorial. And yeah, so there's a power. So this is my own map. This is from my server, but I'm showing you guys the basics of playing it. You get 10 points while you're murdering. And then you can go to the teleporter. It leads you to wherever you set it to. So I used to have a sign right here. And this is where my map was going to be. Mystery box, how it worked. Perks with its speed cola, double tap, quick revive, and juggernaut. There's more of that, I just didn't feel like doing that. And then the Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch will enchant your weapons. Now this is a resource pack, and these are, as you can tell, iron shovel and stuff like that. Now, it shoots like normal. The resource pack comes with the server, which is neat. And it is bungee, available for bungee cord. Now, like I said, I don't have the doors. Oh, actually, I think I do. I believe I do. Probably. I don't remember. I haven't made. It's been a while since I've actually played this map, or even play it, or I mean made it. So yeah, you can set as many rooms, stuff like that, as you like. You can even have one if you want. I think I made 2. Actually, I didn't. This was just a little thing just to be annoying. Now, world border doesn't matter. Ignore that too. You fight. You survive as long as you can. It's really neat. When it comes to multiplayer, though, if someone is down, you can revive them. By right-clicking them. But since I don't have someone else to help test this out, because this server is for local people, and I don't think I have not. I'm gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, so this was meant. This was created for like a zombie type of map for me, and I made it on my own. It's Iconvold from Overwatch. You guys might like it. And this teleporter has a cooldown too. Like it just did that. It takes like 30 seconds, I believe, for it to turn on. Now, if you might be saying, hey, can you go over the config? That'll be for a totally different video, because I won't be able to catch it all in one video. My videos are a little bit longer than everyone else's tutorial-ish videos. Yeah, no. Sorry about that. I just want to show the map is easier. Now, my server, I have this thing called Arena, which means you're in one room. You can't escape, and the only way for you to get your weapons and stuff like that is if you use a teleporter. I don't have a shop. In fact, if I want to, I can give myself items. Now, I'm gonna do this. Use the teleporter. Your kit can start out whenever you want to. Soon it won't be available. But I'm just using it because it seems fun. And it works too. So with the resource pack, if you punch this, you have this. No, you do need crack shot. If you don't know what crack shot means, it means it's a gun plugin. You can have guns. Now this is a hound round. I'm gonna die instantly anyways. Now hound rounds, of course, they're easy to kill, and there is droppable items too. You just can't spawn them on your own. Be neat though. So max ammo gives you 100 flint. That ammo package of flint. This thing. Now, I'm gonna wait until I have enough points for perks, and then we can get started for the perk for what you might receive. Now, game mod, I'm gonna do this and give myself some speed. So look at that speed. How to get away from zombie hordes. You can do what you like. And then next you can smite. Oh. You can edit the time you want for these games to start. Me, I don't want to do that yet. I'm going to die almost, and I don't want to do that yet because I want to review the perk. I'm not going to review all of them. That's for you to decide. Up, there you go. You're down. You're dead. You can fly now. Just note that if you change that after this, your speed changes, even in real time. Like, let's say you want to fly now. Like if I do /fly, you can see it's a major fly now. Now, let's double check and see if tutorial 50 will work. I'm pretty sure it might be broken on my end. See, pre-game time, lobby time. Here we go. Now, Okay, I don't know why it's making me keeping my inventory. It doesn't do that. It never does. Now, I probably broke it for myself. It won't be broken on your end. It's broken on my end because I suck at doing this. And I teleported to something else when I shouldn't have. The thing is, if you make the world, you should at least... It will create it on its own, I believe. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's just you surviving. You will have items like this. Mine's just a bit broken. I'm not going to report it because I know what the error might be. I screwed something up in the config. It will work for you guys, so don't worry about that. Also, I forgot to save the world when I'm supposed to be having teleporter, so it is. And everything was configured all the way from my end. It will be configured all the way for your guys' end. Just to let you know. Just know before you do /ZS save world, you must save all. You must do that first. I did something totally different, which makes me might be hated. Now it may say that the box is active. You can rebuild doing this too. Then you say, "See, I died." So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm sorry for some errors in here in this video that you might have something completely different. And yeah, you do get coins. If you want to, you can make it vault so you earn coins that way. So if I do economy. If I give myself money, it'll pop up into the thing. Now, thank you. I'll probably go over with the parties and stuff like that. Maybe in a separate video, something like that. Once I have friends who can do it. And yeah, this lobby is downloaded. Once you get the plugin, you will have some downloaded maps with it. Town and Nuketown. Pre-configured if you wanted to. You might have to pay if you want to have more, or do it yourself for free. And thank you so much for watching. If you have trouble, I will help you out in the comments. Thank you, File14, the creator of this plugin, who made it. It's really amazing. His is a bit live than mine. And you can create holograms. Like if I run in here real quick, my statistics is made. In fact, it has to be updated. It doesn't. I play more than 3 games too, by the way. My account, for some reason, I believe I deleted a bunch of things. But thank you so much for watching, and hope you enjoy this video. See y'all later. Bye.